The third concept to understand when going solar is the concept of power and energy. Now, most of us are familiar with power from just looking at a light bulb that is maybe 100 watts or 50 watts. Well, actually, these are the older light bulbs, used to have numbers like that. Now, the LED light bulbs are much lower in wattage. You're likely to find 5 watts or 10 watts of light bulbs. But if you have a big, powerful computer, it might have a 500 watt power supply, or a small laptop computer might have a 100 watt power supply. So what that means is, and that's the power that is required to run those appliances. And then there's the concept of energy, which is measured in watt hours. So if you, for example, light a 100 watt light bulb or run a 100 watt laptop for a full hour, that appliance will consume 100 watt hours of energy. And if you run them for 10 hours, that will be 1,000 watt hours of energy that is required to run those appliances. And 1,000 watt hours is also referred to as 1 kilowatt hour. And so that is the difference between watt and watt hours, power and energy. Now, also solar panels follow a similar logic. Let's say a standard 400 watt solar panel, if you lay that under the sun, directly under the sun, ideally facing slightly south in the northern hemisphere, and you let that panel produce energy under the sun for a full hour, 400 watt solar panel will generally generate 400 watt hours of energy. Of course, there are some efficiency losses and so forth, and we will talk about that in the next concept, which is the solar production factor and the solar resource.